Hey YouTube, it's me, and today I'm coming to you to do a video on my style haul, stories. So if you want to see my style haul stories, it's all about my whole style haul involvement and all about my style haul affiliation. So if you want to see, just stay tuned. Okay guys, so if you guys know, here on YouTube, it is a community of sorts, and it is a nice way that you can earn like some little extra money, or people earn money doing YouTube videos, and some people earn enough money to where they can make it their full-time job, and then there's some like me who just earn enough to do a Sephora haul, or go buy some ice cream at the end of the month. And so so that's what it is about YouTube. So as you know, you also can then become partner. Now, they don't do the whole partnership thing like they used to. But back then, you used to become partner, and that's when you can start earning money. But now, from what I understand, you can just start earning money right away. And so back when I first started doing the videos, when I had got to about 5,000 subscribers, Stylehaul contacted me. And if you do not know what Stylehaul is a network of sorts, or I would call it like maybe a business manager or an agent. So Stylehaul is a network or a business manager, or kind of like if you think about it in a recording, like if you were a recording artist, so it would be kind of like your label. Okay, and so they represent you, and you go out and you represent them. So Stylehaul came to me, and they told me all about the network, and how if I sign underneath them, that they will promote my channel. They will help to get me more subscribers. They also pumped in my face how these big YouTube gurus joined Stylehaul. At the time, Beauty by JJ was one of them. X-Spark Age or something, I forgot. There's a white girl that does Mac videos, a lot of Mac hauls. She was one of them. And so just this big glamorized YouTube community that you can join, and with that you can get subscribers, and your money will go up, and we'll just take a small percentage of your earnings, but we promise you we're going to get you subscribership, and we're going to get you views, and we're just going to get you everything. And so from a little small YouTuber like me at the time, not that I'm not still small, I'm still small, but that just sounds glamorous. And I was like, okay, perfect. This would be a great way for me to get my name out there, get my, subscribership up, my views up, because it was just like, okay, what can I do different on my channel? And if Beauty by JJ does it, and she's doing good, then surely little old me can do it. And, so I did a little research on it, and I didn't find really that much at the time. Of course, it was years ago. And so I decided to go with it. So they presented me with a 2-year contract. And like I said, with the 2-year contract that I signed, they started taking over my AdSense, and also told me they'll redo my banner on my page. They would give me music to use. So, because if you use copyrighted music, your video gets flagged, and sometimes it gets taken down, or sometimes you cannot earn money on videos that have copywritten music. So they're gonna give me all of that. They gave me a person that I was gonna work with, and that was that. And so like the first week or so, they had it just seemed like my subscription had grew a little bit, and everything was good, and I could contact somebody, no problem. Everything was good like the first month or so. But then after that month, I never heard from Stylehaul ever again. When I tell you never, I mean never. Never heard from Stylehaul. The only time I would hear from Stylehaul is that monthly email that you would get letting you know how much you're going to get on your check. And that's it. No manager ever called me. Nobody ever called to say, help me with my banner. They also say that on what they do is they will promote your page on their page. My page was never promoted on their page. They never did any of the things they promised. Until it was time for my contract to end. I finally heard from Stylehaul. And so I signed a 2-year contract, and let me tell you, I was counting down the minutes for when that contract ended, because at this point, they had did absolutely nothing for me. So you're taking a cut of my check, and you have absolutely done nothing. It's like my manager, like me hiring a manager, giving them 10%, and then they don't give me no business, none. So towards the end of my contract, 3-4 months later, I finally hear from Stylehaul that, it's time to renew your contract. We're under a new management, new this, new that, new everything. And we want to re-sign you again. Do you want to sign? I said, I would like to hear can somebody from Stylehaul call me? So it took about 2 days for someone to call me. Somebody finally called me. Some lady named Brandy. It always seemed like everybody their name is Brandy. I don't know. Megan, Brandy, or Amy. I don't know. Some lady called me, and so I was like, when I first signed my contract, I never heard back from them, and this is my first time hearing back from you guys. We're under new management and things have changed since you first signed your contract. And don't worry, we're going to take good care of you. Let me just look at your channel right now. Oh my God. Looks like you got good viewerships. You have thumbnails, and those thumbnails look really good. We could work on same stuff they promised. We can make, we will redo your contract where you'll make more money and this and that and this and the other. I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to do it. Let me think about it and I'll let you know. So then a week passed and I thought about it and I was like, no, because all they're doing is cutting into my money and they're not even doing anything for me. So I replied back and I said, no, at this time, I'm not going to renew my contract. At that moment, a manager called. I was like, whoa, now y'all know my number? Okay. And so she's like, think about this. We have big things. I was like, I've already thought about it. I've never heard from you guys for the whole 2 years. And, my YouTube is everything that happened on my YouTube, I've done. You've gotten me no sponsorship. You've gotten me no products to review. You've gotten me absolutely nothing. No viewers, no nothing. You've never put me on the promo. Things have changed and we're going to do that. And we could do that for you. As soon as you sign next month, we're going to put you on. No. And so I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to do it. Okay, fine. And she hung up and that was it. And then I didn't even realize. So then the next month I got my last Stylehaul check. And then after that, they cut me. They didn't even say they cut me. They didn't even let me know the contract was then. All of a sudden I just stopped getting the email, the money, and I was like, okay, so what happens now? They didn't even tell me, does it automatically roll back over to Google? Nothing. I had to email the lady back again and say, hey, what's going on? I didn't get nothing for this month, sister, just be wanting to know. And so she's like, we rolled you off and you're back in Google's hand. We don't have anything else. Our hands are pretty much washed in the situation. I was like, wow, really? So yes, Google had then taken back over my account, and then within the next month, my Google check started to roll back in. So yeah, that's my Stylehaul story. I would not, especially YouTubers on the lower community. Like I even asked Roxanne, all these people like, have you ever signed with Stylehaul? I even was in the Stylehaul group. Even in the Stylehaul group on Facebook, the girls was like, you guys do nothing for us. It was just pure negativity in that group. No one liked the service because they felt like it was just a waste. So I feel like Stylehaul preys on YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, and they throw the big YouTuber's name at you just to get you to sign. And they end up absolutely doing nothing for you. So I would not waste my time with Stylehaul. If I was you, I've also had like a lot of other community. I don't even know some of these communities, you know, these little networks that be coming at you with the email, wanting you to sign. I would recommend do not sign under nobody, unless and especially if you've already gotten up to 300 to 100,000 subscribers by yourself. Just do it by yourself. The companies will reach out to you. The companies reach out to me. So I don't really need, maybe, you know, all those other things, Maybelline and all this kind of stuff. So that's what I would do if I was a smaller YouTuber. Do not, I repeat, do not sign with Stylehaul. Do not sign with any of these networks, because all they do is get you signed up under these contracts and they take your money and they never do anything for you. I have not seen one good Stylehaul story yet. And the ones that are good aren't talking about it because they already got big numbers, like Beauty by JJ, or like the one girl who, what's her name? The army girl in California. I can't think of her name. I think she do Stylehaul visits or trips and stuff like that. Until you get those big names, you're not gonna hear from them. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I still have my credit. I'm going to do a credit series where we talk about little things on credit. I did do one video, but life had got caught up with me. I started a new job, so you know, like YouTube gets the back burner when it comes to the real job. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. Bye.